We will certainly get to the question of fulfilling the budget if the PCs are re-elected, but I do want to turn to Mitzie Hunter now and ask, given that there seems to be a certain amount of agreement about affordability, I mean, listen, you don't have to look at the budget. You can just talk to anybody in the grocery store who's trying to make ends meet right now, buy their groceries. What is it that your party is going to offer if indeed this is going to be one of the ballot questions, Mitzie Hunter?
Well, definitely. And, Premier Ford has tabled a fake budget today and disappeared on the people of Ontario. And it's extremely disappointing. This budget is, yes, it is about highways and construction. What it's not about is people. And there's nothing in this budget when it comes to reassuring Ontarians that their government has their back. When it comes to affordability for the Ontario Liberal platform, we're focusing on a couple of things. We really believe that people should have economic dignity, that when they work hard, that they should have wages, a living wage, making sure we increase the minimum wage and to keep our commitment to doing so January 1st, 2023. Also looking at small businesses who have been so hardly hit and forgotten by this Ford government, who has really pandered to big boxes and large corporations instead of helping to assist those small businesses that really populate and keep our main streets going and provide so many jobs. Under the Ontario Liberals, we will make sure that there is no taxes for those small businesses that have been hard hit by the pandemic for 2 years. And that is bringing much needed relief to their cash flow and to their bottom line so that they can continue to operate and keep those good jobs going. We also really, the Ford government let us all down when they canceled paid sick days. And we've committed to reinstating paid sick days, as well as having portable benefits that provide much needed supports like mental health and other types of supports for people who really need it. Ontario Liberals, and the finance minister says that there is not a choice. I completely disagree with him. I believe that Ontarians do have a choice on June 2nd, 2022, and they can choose a government that really truly does care about them and has their back, and that's the Ontario Liberal Party.
So, Ms. Hunter, I do want to ask you just one follow-up question. The last time Ontarians had a choice, they sent your party a very clear message. Some time has passed. So what is the one thing that you want people to know that is going to make them change their minds compared to how they felt about your party just a few years ago?
Yeah, that Ontario Liberals, we care about you and your families, public education. This government is cutting $1.3 billion from a public education system that has been battered by the pandemic, instead of investing in smaller class sizes and in the future of this province. And people can trust us to invest in public education, in healthcare, in seniors care, and making sure that we pay attention to those who deliver the front line of care in our province, and to not privatize our long-term care system like this government is doing with our hard-earned public dollars.